So I want you to see something. This is the passenger side caliper bracket for this Subaru 2014 Forester. Okay, it does not thread all the way in. I'm basically putting this out there so you can see the kind of thing that can happen when you take your car apart to do work on it. Just be careful and be sure you can get to a parts store without the car if you render it undrivable. All right, let's take this off. For some reason, there's one. The other one's over here. Yeah, this one's loose also. Huh. Alright, so let's get this one off also. That one's right here. Should come right off. A little wiggling, a little waggle. Here we go. Alright. Put this up here. Alright. So we're sitting this in the back right there. And then the next thing we do is look at how the pads are oriented. Slide this one out over here. Alright, this one is on the outside. I'll put it outside like that. This one was on the inside. Inside like that. Do we need to break it all again is the question. Well, let's see. Let's see, these should be a little bit tighter over here. They are a little tighter, but still doable. Let's break that one. Let's see if I can break this one free. I gotta pull this from the back. Wow, tight. Comes the second one. I'll take this off. All right. So here's how this is lying. All right, next thing we're gonna do is clean these. So let's take this off. These things come off like this. All right, like this. Up. I think they're identical. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. This one's gonna go up here. And this one will go, you know, maybe I'll do them one at a time. How's that? That's probably a good idea. Oh, another yogurt? Yeah. Hang on a second. That's a lot of yogurt.
Wait, are you using the people?
No, I'm actually putting new brakes in my car. I'm doing something I've never done before. What?
So where are you?
I'm sitting on the floor here. I said this is something I've never done before. All right. It's a vow I made to try to do something new like that. That's one. All right. All right, there we go. All right, now let's see how this is. These are good. I hate to take these out. This is working. All right, I don't want to break the seal. as somebody once said. All right, now I'll take the rotor off. So I'm going to release the emergency brake. Let me give it a couple. Okay, that's pretty easy. Right off. All right. Now we get to clean this. And can you believe this car needed a new hub? My awesome mechanic had to put a new hub in. It was scraping and making all kinds of noise. He's gone. All right, we'll take a little bit of this anti-seize stuff, which gets all over the place. So I'm gonna be extra careful. A little drop there, drop there, drop there, drop there. You know how this gets all over the place, right? No matter what I do, this gets all over the place. So naturally, you just get like a little cloth, like this. And use that like as a paintbrush, just to get just to make sure. All right. All right. That's just to make sure the doesn't get stuck on there. All right, let's get a look on there. Right. One side. Holy crap. This side over here. Wow. Yuck. All right, let's put this on the wheel. There we go. All right. I'll take this little rubber grommet from over here. Stick it in there. Let's put this on over here. Hold it down, which I really don't need to do, because it's sitting there pretty good. I don't think this is even going to go all the way on. Oh, yeah, it is. All right, so that'll hold that. All right, now. Put some stuff here. There. That's it, in there. Right. Attach it, and then I can put the brake pads in. More stuff on here. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to take this piston here. Let's compress it. Right here. Let's see. Gonna put this back on. Kind of like do the top one first, like this, and push this in and do the bottom one. Beautiful. So let's get the first one by hand. Okay, there we go. One, just like catching it. Come on. Right, that one cut. Do this one. Two. All right, let's do this. Yep. All right. Whether I liked it or not, that's it. All right, let's put the wheel back on. We should be good to go. brake kit. Gives you the pins, you know, the hardware. This front tire. I turn the wheel so it's easy access over here. One, two. Brake pads here. Let's get this off. I'm going to compress these things all the way in because I think this is probably the easiest time to do it. So here I am compressing the calipers. This front brake has 2 particular calipers, so it's a little bit on each side until it bottoms out. I read somewhere to open up the cap on the master cylinder, but I didn't do that, and I didn't have anything leaking, and it worked out fine. For this I have a breaker bar, because this is hard to do. Alright, there's one. Alright. Let's take the bracket off. It's really tight. This is kind of crazy. Let's see if I can tighten this one up without killing myself. Come on. Much better than it was, that's for sure. All right, this is gonna be torqued to like 60. So I'll break out the torque wrench in a second as soon as so let's do that. Bottom one should be pretty easy. You could see that ratchet just give way and the bolt was not tightening. I thought that the bolt was stripped, not the bracket, and that the threads were messed up. I took the good bolt, which came out of the top bracket hole, and I put it into the bottom bracket hole, thinking that if that tightened, then the bolt was the issue, not the bracket. The good bolt got pretty tight in that lower hole, but I didn't torque it with a torque wrench, which was foolish of me. I absolutely should have before driving about an hour to the local Subaru dealership to get another bolt. I ran to the Subaru dealership in my other car, and I bought another bolt thinking that was the issue. So I had to go to Subaru and buy another one. All right, talk about upsetting. I'm going to work today. All right, so this is it. I'm going to work. I'm doing this before work. And here I am stuck in the house without a car pretty much. All right, so anyway, let's do this. I'm gonna thread this in. This is the new good one. What I did was I swapped them. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't the bracket that was messed up. So this has got to go to 59 pounds of foot-pounds. So we'll do the bottom one first. I don't know if this camera's going to catch this. So I got the torque wrench set 59. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's the bracket. It's the bracket, it's not the screw. It's the bracket. All right, so here goes nothing again. I'm gonna take all this off and put a new bracket on there. But I'm just gonna stick them here for right now, so I don't mess up which side goes where. All right. Then I'm gonna see if I can peel this off gently, this rubber thing. So I don't want to rip this. There we go. All right. Ta-da. I'll just give it a little twist and turn as I put it in. There's that. Okay. Perfect. There's one. Do the other one. If you can see this, pull this off. This is pretty good lube-wise. Okay, there's that. Let's get that over the top. Come on. There's that. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay. So, wipe the extra. All right, so that's what we got. All right. All right, now this way, this would break cleaner before I'm all done. Down here. All right, there's 59 on that one. All right, 59. All right, so our bracket is now torqued to the right spec. I didn't think I needed to show the whole thing again. Basically installing the brake pads here. In order to keep them tight together while I got the caliper, I took a clamp that I had for woodworking downstairs and I just fastened it until I was able to get the caliper in place. So that's what this is. Good. Now all I have to do is slide this down onto this. All right, let's get it across. Let's push that in. All right, there we go. Where's the other one? Here's the other one. All right. Let's see if I can thread that in there. There we go. And this is 19.9 or 20 foot-pounds of torque. So we could do 19.9. Let me make sure these things are sitting in the right spot. So these pads, these little things right here, are sitting. That one's good. All right, now that's right up against there. All right, let's torque it to 19.9. That's it. That's 20 pounds there. 19, whatever you want to call it.